Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. I checked the upcoming pictures ahead, and fortunately we don't ever have to play as Sayer again. So there's that. Mark of the Monkey. As Carly fell from the Arcadia Movement building... Why is she falling from the building? She was absorbed by purple mist and vanished. Sounds like the Shadow Realm that made its return in, what was it? The GX series with Titan. Yeah. Soon afterwards, the Earth began to quake. Carly reappeared as a Dark Signer. Get out of my building. But I'm here to ask you for a rematch, Sayer. No! I don't want to play as Sayer again. I must be seeing things. Is that you, Carly? But you fell. The Dark Signers are actively recruiting Duelists to join their cause, and they chose yours truly. And that's bad news for you. Sayer and Carly began a shadow duel. I have no idea if Carly really talks like that in the anime. Probably not. And a series of quakes continued to hit the Arcadia Movement Tower. Sayer was defeated by Dark Signer Carly and seemingly fell to his doom from atop Arcadia headquarters. During the battle, Earthbound Immortal Asleepiscu was summoned, I know I'm not pronouncing his names right, and began destroying the entire building, because, 5 earthquakes aren't enough damage to it. Fortunately, Leo, Luna, Bolt, and Tenzin used this opportunity to escape Arcadia headquarters. Luna! How did you guys find me? This is the 8th door Bolt has knocked in. I need to break this glass to get to Leo. Leo, you alright? Where's Luna? Is she okay? We're dueling as Leo again. I'm right in front of you, Leo. I'm so glad to see you're safe. It's not like I'm helpless without you. So, what am I doing in this room? I don't know, but let's not talk about it right now. Meaning, let's get out of here. Akiza managed to escape the building with the rest of Yusei's friends. I'm not even going to comment about the Yusei's friends thing there. And the Earthbound Immortal vanished along with the Dark Signer. Of course Akiza escaped. She's one of the Signers, aka main characters. Elsewhere in New Domino City, a newly detained Gregor received a surprising rescue. Huh? Who are you? The name is Devak. I know what Goodwin did to you, Gregor, to your village. I know you're angry, and I know you still want revenge. I can help you get that revenge. Come with me. Meanwhile, Yusei Fudo and the rest of the Signers met with Goodwin to discuss recent events. Let me give you a history lesson. Thousands of years ago, a huge war was fought right where the Crimson Dragon defeated the Army of Shadows. Afraid that the Shadows would one day return and destroy the world, the Crimson Dragon locked them underground. Magic symbols were carved into the earth, trapping their essence for millennia. In time, the Shadows were forgotten and their prison became a tourist destination known as the Nazca Lines. That doesn't seem like the best thing to do for a tourist destination. But the Shadows weren't willing to stay defeated. They wanted revenge, you see, which they are now getting with the help of the Dark Signers. I believe some of you have already experienced the Dark Signers' dangerous monsters firsthand. You mean the Earthbound Immortals? Yes, their strength is staggering, for they contain the very power of the Army of Shadows. We get it, they're bad, let's just take them out. Our task goes far beyond beating an enemy. You see, you have to win a card game, and the rest of the plot will just fall in place. It's a rescue operation for all those poor people who have been corrupted by the powers of darkness. So after talking with Goodwin, I guess there's no reason to continue that voice, the Signer team headed into Satellite in order to stop the Dark Signers. The Signer team split up, each setting out to battle a different Dark Signer each with their own motivations. The Dark Signer Devak had taken ancient fairy dragon and was keeping it from Luna. In an attempt to find and rescue her ancient fairy dragon, Luna transported to the spirit world. While Leo searched for Luna, he came across Devak and is pulled into a duel against a Dark Signer. Who are you? You're not a Signer. What are you doing here? Once again, not playing as the Signer, we're playing as the Leo. Why is Leo getting more dual screen time than his Signer sister? That is if you think you're strong enough to take me on. Is this some kind of joke? Where's the little girl? Why isn't she here? I told her to come. Well, she's busy. You're gonna have to duel me instead, mister. I may not be a Signer, but that doesn't mean I can't rock a deck. I applaud your enthusiasm, but I am afraid you simply do not have the power to match me, boy. If you insist on being destroyed, so be it. Alright, so we might have to put up with one of the earthbound immortal creatures here. We'll see about that. Well, pretty much all monsters. Oh, it's Bazoo the Soul Eater. Something I'm actually familiar with. What do we have? Is it Power Tool Dragon? It's Power Tool Dragon! You can use that broken thing. While in attack position, gains 800 attack, which is enough to kill that thing. That works for me. Gadget Hauler. No, Remoten. That might be okay. Radion. Oh, that's the same thing. And Morphtronic Boombox. And okay, I have a strategy here, and it doesn't even involve our Synchro friend. Activate only when you control Morphtronic monster. Select its attack target, negate the attack, and change the position of the selected Morphtronic. Okay. I don't have Morphtronic map, so that's not going to help me right now. So the idea is I'm just going to get both these Radions on the field, and then they'll each have 2600 attack. And then I'm going to get Boomboxing on the field, and he'll have 2800 attack and can attack twice. That is the plan, at least. Well, there goes that plan. Huh. Okay, time for a new strategy. The Cellphon. No, I don't want to use the Cellphon. Well, I guess we'll use Remoten. Why not use his effect? We'll try and do the Power Tool Dragon thing. Can I get a 4-star monster that I can special summon is the question. No, I can't. Well, we'll go with another Radion. In case this manages to work out. Oh, Beast Striker. Once per turn, you can discard one card. Now, what does this do? Now, what does this do? Negate the attack and change the position of the selected Morphtronic monster. Yeah, I might have to... I might still be able to do the Radion thing. Just hold that thought. Ooh. Or a level 4 or higher machine-type Morphtronic monster. While equipped, during your turn it gains 1,000 attack if it attacks. Any effects of the attack target that apply on the field are negated. During your opponent's turn, your opponent cannot select a monster other than the equipped monster's attack target. Okay, new plan. Boombox and go. Double tool C and D. Boomboxen now has 2200 attack and can attack twice. So goodbye you, and goodbye you. And we have the morph transition to kind of protect it, at least from an attack. Terraform. Oh, I don't know what you're doing. Earthbound immortals need a field spell. Enough with the smashing ground already. Closed forest. Do I hate this card or not? All beast-type monsters gain 100 attack for each monster in your graveyard. Yeah, that could get... Field spells cannot be activated. Field spell cards cannot be activated during the turn this card is destroyed. Okay. Send one Morphtronic monster from your hand to the graveyard. Select one Morphtronic monster from your graveyard. Special summon that and put it with this card. Okay, we can do that. Let's get rid of cell phone. And we'll get back... I guess we'll get back Boomboxen. Oh yeah, we banished that other Radion. Oh well, we can still do this. Here, have a bunch of damage. Because double attacking Boomboxen and pumping his attack is also a very good strategy, aside from just, you know, the silliness of Power Tool Dragon. It's Ape Fighter! Yeah, we're gonna stop this from happening. What does this thing do? Wow. That's not much of a drawback. Especially for a 4-star 2200 attack monster. That's okay, another Radion can fix this. And fortunately, Radion and Boomboxen, well, that was my initial strategy, and it finally ended up working. Alright, Boomboxen, play your music too loud to rupture his eardrums. Or just attack a couple times. Luna returned from the spirit world and regained Ancient Fairy Dragon. With Leo and Luna's combined power, they were able to defeat Divac. If you haven't caught on by now, each of the 4 signers, I don't remember Rex Goodwin's, but the 4 signers that are the good guys and not good guys pretending to be bad guys, you know, they each have a special dragon. Akiza has the Black Rose Dragon, Luna has the Ancient Fairy Dragon, Yusei's is obviously Stardust, and Jax is the Red Dragon Archfiend. This is a totally happy ending moment! Except this isn't the ending. Leo, you were really great. Sniff. You crybaby. Next up is a Whale of a Ride. Oh hey, there's the monkey. Yep, it's a giant monkey. Whale of a Ride, I think we get to use Black Wings next. That'll be fun.